Welcome back. Now, the Director General of Trade Remedies has recommended the imposition of a provisional safeguard duty on flat steel products. Nigel is joining us from the woods to talk about steel. Nigel, good morning. A long-awaited demand, but what are the implications here?
Well, that's right. The DGTR has recommended the safeguard duty up to around 12% on, on flat products, and this is pending the investigation. So, for a period of 200 days odd, you will have this duty that will be in place. And keep in mind, they've also invited feedback from the industry as well. Now, four big points that I want to point out at. One is the industry's demand was that they were expecting they were rallying for around 20 to around 25% in terms of a duty. But realistically speaking, around 10 to around 15% is what they could have got. And that's what most reports have indicated in the last few days or so. Domestic steel prices, remember, the last 1 month or so, they have gone up by roughly around 2,500 rupees per ton, which means it's gone up by close to around 5%. Now, with this 12% duty in place, they have some headroom maybe to go ahead and increase prices by another 2,500 or maybe around 3-4% or thereabouts. Even if that doesn't happen, what it tells you is the current price hike of around the 2,500 rupees, that's going to stay. And that's going to be good news because that will directly flow down to the EBITDA per ton. We already know that coking coal prices are much lower in comparison to Q3. So on the EBITDA per ton front, Q4 numbers itself will look much better. And from Q1 onwards, they have this protection in place. Remember, Indian steel prices have moved up, while for the rest of the globe, we have seen some weakness. So this is good news that's coming in there. Margins are likely to have bottomed out in the Q3 itself. And now, in fact, we'll have to keep in mind to see how the global prices function. Well, we have Phillip Capital that's come out with a note. They say that this is a significant positive for SAIL, JSW Steel, and Tata Steel, and they are mentioned in this order. And also, they're saying for the other, the other value chain itself, it'll be a big positive itself. So, good going for the steel industry, long awaited, and finally, it sees the light of day. So, expect these stocks to do well in today's trading session. Back to you.
The bulls would definitely be hoping for that. Nigel, thanks a lot for joining in from your holiday. We take a short break.